Hey, everybody, and welcome to our weekly overview of the class this week. As I wanted to discuss some of the topics we'll be examining in the upcoming week. But first, I wanted to do an overview of the class and remind everybody what's coming up. A reminder, we have our discussion board going. There is a general question for everybody to look at and respond to. Initial postings for the discussion board are due by the end of the day on Tuesday, and your reply posting is due by the end of the day on Friday. So you need to reply to at least one fellow classmate's postings. Remember too, when you are making your initial discussion board posting, that it is substantive and it adds to the class discussion. So in other words, we want something longer than a sentence. We want something that's going to really address the question and that's going to add to the course material and add to the class discussion on the topic. So everybody continue to work on the discussion board and let me know if you need any assistance with the discussion board. Reminder too, we do have an assignment due this week. It's going to be due by the end of the day on Sunday, as we will be examining the issue of Congress and powers of Congress in terms of looking at things such as power of the purse, power to declare war. So we'll be looking at congressional powers this week in our assignment. The instructions for the assignment are located in the class, so everybody please take their time to review those and let me know if you have any questions or concerns about those. If you do, you can always email me or see me in office hours. Remind everybody, office hours are going to be on Tuesdays and Sundays from 10 to 11 p.m. Eastern Time. That's when you can contact me. You can send me a text or give me a call, or I will be in the class as well too. And you can contact me that way. But also remember too, everybody, I respond to emails within 24 hours. So if you ever need anything regarding the class or just have a question, you can always respond to me within 24 hours as well also. So that is pretty much the class overview this week in terms of the discussion board and the assignment that's going to be due. Also, let's talk about a little bit about the subject matter we'll be covering this week. So we have covered the president in the past week. So this week we want to talk about Congress and look at some of the congressional powers of Congress. We want to look at why Congress is bicameral. So we want to look at why we have a House of Representatives and a Senate. We want to examine the powers of the House versus the powers of the Senate, look at some of the demographics of the members of each body, looking at the age, ethnicity, gender, and those kind of things of members of the House and the Senate. We'll talk about the way the committee system works in terms of having joint committees, standing committees, ad hoc committees. So we want to talk about the way the committee system works in Congress as well too. And we also want to examine the power of the purse, the ability to pass legislation in terms of the budget, in terms of looking at the way they finance bills and how money is appropriated to the various different types of legislation as well too. So it's going to be an interesting week as we examine a lot of these different topics about Congress and the way Congress is going to operate. So please take time, everybody, to review Chapter 4 of the textbook. Make sure you read it, that you understand everything that's in Chapter 4. If you don't have any questions or concerns, please feel free again to contact me. Again, office hours are Tuesdays and Sundays from 10 to 11 p.m. Eastern Time, where you can contact me by text or see me in the class or contact me by phone. But also, too, if you need to get in touch with me at any time, remember I'll respond to emails within 24 hours. My contact information is located in the course syllabus, so everybody look at the syllabus, and you'll find my contact information there as well, too. So anything that you might need, everybody, just please remember you can contact me during office hours. With that, everybody, have a great week. And we're looking this week at Congress. And like I said, if you have any questions or concerns about the powers or the duties of Congress or anything you don't understand, please feel free to contact me at any time. I'll always be available to help you guys out in terms of discussing the material, making sure that everybody understands the material. And again, with that, everybody have a great week.